It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best shooting guards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, before I dive into this any further, massive shout out to my guy DBG for coming up with this tier list. I like reacting to his tier list so I can listen to his thoughts as well as give my thoughts of each and every one of these cards. Now, before I dive any further into this video today, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. Let's just see who DBG got first up, man. Make sure I go subscribe to Houston first up. Allen Houston.
Now, I don't mind
He's the definition of mediocre.
Like, I don't think he's that good.
It's just that simple. He is the definition
it's a tough one. Like,
of
as
mediocre.
far as opals go, he's one of the worst. He's one of the weak. He's not one of the worst. Sorry, that is a ridiculous statement. Like, he's one of the weaker opals. He's definitely one of the weaker opals. Like,
it's just like
Houston, he really shoots the ball.
I want to look at the price value.
Like, he does really,
just for
really
you guys
but his defense
out there, I want to look at the price value at Houston. The dude is
trying to say mediocre,
50,000.
but ended up saying yeah.
Do not.
I mean,
buy Allen
mediocre.
Houston. Whatever you do, don't do it.
His
It's not
speed's
worth
okay.
it, man. Trust me, it's not worth it. It's
good.
not worth it, man. It's just not
Doesn't
worth
even
it.
come off range. B.
He's
Now, Anthony Morrow, purely because of the fact that he's not even Anthony Morrow, he's going to go into D tier. So, if you guys don't remember Anthony Morrow, he used to have, like, his player build back in the old days. Like, I don't think he was in the game after 2K18. Because I remember his 2K18 card, he had a card that came out in the Swingman set. That was like a beast. 2K17, he had a card in Deep Shooters, one of those Deep Shooter sets. And he was insane. But Morrow was a sniper. He had a skinny player build. He always moved better than he should have, and he was so good. This year, they just made him Bryn Forbes.
I will say this, though. I will say this. His challenges weren't too bad to do.
He's not even Anthony Morrow. He's Bryn Forbes. So, yeah, just, it doesn't matter. This card could have all 99 every set, but the fact that he's literally Bryn Forbes, I'm finding him worthless. Bradley.
I got my challenges done with him.
Bradley can play a bit of defense. He's like a much worse version of Gary Payton's Pink Diamond. Sigs-wise, is similar.
Avery Bradley's not horrible.
Sigs are actually pretty good. His shot
because he can play point guard, I might put him even higher than DBG has him, but
his defense is good,
only because he can play point guard.
At this stage of the year, he's probably E. He might give it this. He might give it to the D, though. He might give it to the D. I just realized I've got more tiers in this. I didn't even have an E tier in my point guard tier list. So Io's alright. Like, he can't really shoot the ball that well, but he's 6'5", 2 guard, can play at the one. Io's a really good card.
He's solid.
His all around.
He's not great though. You know, he's not great, but he's okay.
He's a defender.
He's okay.
He just, in general,
because he can play point guard. You know, like Avery Bradley, I like him a little bit more.
So then we have got.
I want to get onto some real players.
Gordon.
Ben Gordon's a real player.
So
man.
Ben Gordon for me.
He's a real player.
He's gonna go B, but I mean, if you want to argue,
the
Ben
problem
Gordon,
is he's a point guard. I'd go A tier, man.
I'm all for it.
He's much more useful than Allen
better.
Houston.
Screw it, I'm putting Ben Gordon in A.
Absolutely.
Now, this guy is really nice. So he's
good.
Imagine
all the way around, he's good.
Monte Ellis, except instead of having a 6'2" wingspan, he's a 6'8" wingspan. That's basically what you're getting with Ben Gordon. Ben
Movement's
Gordon,
good.
Like
base 22 on quick.
Yeah,
Ben Gordon's the man with the plan.
Really good dribble sigs, quick dribble style. Base 22 on quick.
Trust me when I say Ben Gordon is the man with the plan.
He might get moved down, but for A tier for now. And then Beal's going to go C tier. Beal is like a much worse Allen Houston. They both have the same release. But the thing with Beal is, yeah, he's an alright defender. But like, he's tiny. He's 6'3". I cannot put a he can't move
6'3", and I don't even think he has the Ray base on quick. I just think it's the
Beal
Ray
had like
base.
quicker shift. You can maybe say, oh yeah,
the Ray base is okay, but the Ray base on quick is really.
He can't really move. He's got Ray Allen base. He's a catch and shoot player that is 6'3". So yeah, there's no reason to ever use this card here. Buddy Hield, you're going B tier. Buddy
Buckets
good,
is
lads.
good. Offensively,
Buddy's so good. His defense leaves a bit to be desired, but he's 6'4", got a long wingspan.
But offensively, he's really, really solid.
He's obviously nowhere near as good as Kobe, but when I mean like a mini Kobe, like he's like a smaller version, smaller Kobe who's worse on defense. He's somewhere between, like he's not that much worse than the Pink Diamond Kobe. He's worse. He's definitely worse, but he's not like that much worse. He's definitely not worse than the Opal because he does get Kobe release on quick, which is such a good release. His movement is good. His shooting is good. Everything about this card, just in general,
Buddy Buckets is solid. There's no question about that.
The only real flaws we have with Buddy Hield is that, I mean,
defense or what?
The real flaw we can have with Buddy Hield is he's just a little bit small and not quite good on defense. If this card had the exact same defense and defensive badges as his other diamond to add on to the badges he has, he would be God. Genuinely would be.
I feel you.
Byron Scott.
I'm
putting Byron Scott in C tier.
I don't know if I've used the card enough.
Ben Gordon down.
We've got a lot of bums on this list. Ben Gordon and Buddy Buckets are the only
Byron
useful
Scott
ones.
has actually got a really nice. He's just a really nice card.
Everybody else on this list so far is useless. I'm sorry, but it's true. They're just useless.
Weird. Like 22 is one of those releases where
I'm sorry,
but
it is what
I hate
it
on
is.
Chris Mullen, but I don't mind on other players. I don't mind on him, and that's always my like. That's always the thing that I hate with base 22 when I'm talking about that release, because I'm always like base 22. I don't know if I love it or hate it.
I think base 22.
There are times where I'm like, you know what, base 22, I'm absolutely chicken, and there's other times I'm like, it's just
sometimes like on Jimmy's card it feels kind of slowish. I would say
slow.
Yeah.
Cade,
but it's smooth.
D. Cade's so terrible stats wise. No, that's ridiculous putting him in D.
I do want to mention, guys, this video is coming out on Saturday, so if there are some new shooting guards in my team, they're not going to be on this list. But
he's disappointing.
Cade's not good. That Cade's not good. The other Cade is souped, but this Cade is not good.
Like this card, we all knew when this card came out that we were going to be getting Cade. Like when Cade came out on the Monday, and on the Tuesday I made like a prediction video for Season 5, and I was like, I can guarantee you that either we're getting Cade in Pact or the level 40 or is Cade. I was like, I can guarantee it's one or the other. Obviously, we got him in packs. Yeah, this Cade stinks. He's genuinely not good. CJ McCollum, CJ McCollum is again gonna go E tier. He can kind of shoot.
CJ's not that bad. He is not that bad. I'm just throwing that out there. He's a little outdated maybe now, but he is. CJ is really honestly not bad.
You can argue McCollum in D tier. I'm putting E tier for now. Cliff Hagan, I'm gonna put in C tier. He was alright for his time. I mean, he was the Ascension in Season 2. And he was like one of the very first okay Ascension awards we got and the people were using.
Cliff Hagan was solid. He had a decent release.
Does anyone really care?
Play some defense. I mean, Cliff was okay.
We're in 2022. Ascension is kind of... Well, people care about Maurice Lucas, but then...
Maurice Lucas was good.
This season.
Maurice Lucas was really good.
I can't even remember who Season 3's Ascension award was. Was Hagan Season 3 or was Hagan Season 2? Surely Hagan was Season 2. Would people have been that hyped about him in Season 3? Yeah, he was Season 3 actually. But yeah, Cron Butler was Season 2.
I mean, Cliff Hagan was good all the way around though. That's why people were hyped. I mean, we had a free Ascension card that was good.
As far as players go, Hagan.
I mean, he could dribble, he could shoot, he could play a little D.
He's a lot better than Butler. Clyde.
Dark Matter Clyde's coming available this Friday, I think. Y'all get Dark Matter Clyde, y'all got it.
He had his time. Time's not now. Alright, we're going to fill out Worthless tier. We're like 8 minutes into this tier list, so we're almost a third.
There's not one useful player on this list outside of Ben Gordon.
We got Morrow in
This has been terrible so far.
Okay.
I mean...
I might get some stick for this. I think Hersey Hawkins is terrible.
I wouldn't put him in Worthless. I wouldn't put him in Worthless
at all.
The more
I use this guy, the more
I don't think he is that bad.
I really do think Hersey Hawkins is terrible.
And maybe that's my biased opinion, but I really do not think Hersey is that bad.
And I've just, again, last season when I was playing Clutch Time, I'd be just using random players sometimes when I was bored. And he was really bad. I'm putting Pink Diamond Michael Jordan in Worthless tier as well.
MJ is really bad though.
Does he deserve to be a tier higher? Maybe. But the guy doesn't play offense anymore. There are guys in this game that, and he's not good enough on defense.
Pink Diamond MJ did have
a
really easy release to green, but
way better on defense than a Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that Pink Diamond MJ is way outdated at this stage.
Yeah, Jordan's not even a good defender nowadays. I'm not even sure he comes with gold clamps.
We still don't have a really good Jordan yet. I mean, we have an Opal.
He can't shoot. He can't really move.
Jordan's not good.
Anything, to be completely honest. Yeah, he's gonna go Worthless.
It's just the way it is. Jordan is not
really see
very
any
good
others
in my team.
That are gonna go in that tier. I don't think so. Like, I think I'm happy with my worthless tier. Coutinho Mobley, I mean, the probable best catch and shoot player in the game. If you're asking me about who...
He does probably got that Serge
player
Ibaka release,
really
huh?
wide
And
open
that
shot
is
is,
chick.
I mean, Coutinho Mobley has to be right up there. He does. Like, that release is so chick.
I still take Kawhi over everybody, but that's just my opinion. Kawhi is so chick,
He has to be right up there. Then Dan Marley. Dan Marley, I'm putting in B tier. I'm going to move Ben Gordon down to B, and I'm going to move somebody up to A tier. And it's going to be Pink Diamond Derek Anderson. He's going to be our first A tier.
I don't mind it, but my thing is
definitely
like...
a step above a Buddy Hield.
Is he a step above Buddy? I don't know.
I think he's a step above, but it's not like he's significantly better than Buddy.
Yeah, he's not
but
that much better.
Above. Shooting wise, like Buddy, or who did I move down? So Marley's like a 3-and-D guy. He's literally, that's what he does. He's a 3-and-D guy.
I still think Dan Marley might be better than Anderson.
That is what he does.
I
he
still
won't do
think.
anything else, and he's not the greatest release in the world either. Buddy Hield, so not Buddy Hield. Derek Anderson, he moves, he will shoot the ball from deep. He'll actually play good defense. With his Evo, he becomes an absolutely ridiculous player. He becomes ridiculous. So for me, I think he belongs as one of the kind of probably lower players in A tier, but he belongs in A. Des Mason. Des Mason's not bad.
I feel like DBG just goes through all these cards. They're not bad, dude.
Honestly, Des Mason is somewhere between B and C. If you guys don't know, the guy's got like an 84 3 ball, a release on quick, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, really good steal rating, good perimeter defense, good ball handle.
It's Desmond Mason.
Like all the key.
What's his dribble style?
You can add a lot of badges to him as well.
Since you don't want to go over his dribble style,
he has a release on quick. Like, I don't think he's quite good enough to be in B tier, but like people were saying all these cards were garbage. Like, no, Des Mason
are
garbage.
garbage.
A lot of them were garbage. Des Mason was good.
Desmond Mason. No. Hold up, DBG. Desmond Mason. Let's see. Base dribble style.
I'm gonna go
there it
low
is.
here for Booker. I think Booker is slightly better.
Did he say low A tier?
I think Booker is slightly better. I'm gonna go low A tier.
He has never been lit up by Devin Booker, I guess. Devin Booker is easily not even close the best player on this list. It's not even close. Not even comparable.
I'm doing it.
Not even comparable. Devin Booker is so much better than Derek Anderson and Buddy Hield
I'd rather
combined.
run Buddy Hield than Devin Booker. I'm taking Buddy Hield.
No, you're not.
So I'm going to put in Buddy Hield here, but also Derek
maybe
Anderson
you,
better than both.
but I'm just saying.
Booker is one of the toughest players to contest in the game.
Saying Derek Anderson is better than Devin Booker
is
not
Booker's
true.
movement is okay, and Booker's defense is pretty good. So he's going to go A.
The best player on this
Devin
list
Vassell.
right now so far. It's not even close.
Now, Devin Vassell, like, he's going E tier.
Vassell was better last year. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. That Vassell was definitely better last year.
Nah, screw it. If I Clyde in that tier.
Definitely was better last year. But
nah, when Clyde's badged up, Clyde's going to go here. Avery Bradley's here. Devin Vassell is not terrible. He is E tier. Look, he is E tier, but he's a solid enough 3-and-D guy for a Ruby. Donovan Mitchell, I'm going to go B tier. Even at the point guard position nowadays, he's just that little bit small. For me, Ben Gordon's better than Donovan Mitchell. And I know you guys might think I'm crazy for that statement, but I do personally believe.
I agree with it. I mean, Gordon I don't love Donovan Mitchell, though, so
Mitchell.
That's part of it.
Don't get me wrong. It's not like I think Donovan Mitchell's significantly worse than Ben Gordon, but I do think Ben Gordon's better. Doug West. Doug West is going to go B tier. When he's badged up, you can make the argument he's A tier. He's got quick dribble stop, base 107 on quick.
Doug West is good if you do badge him up.
Brilliant behind
but nobody, you shouldn't objectively have him and badge him up. But if you do,
I think you could easily argue him as being, when he's badged out, up there with the best players in B tier.
Devin Booker disrespect gotta stop. It was Darius Garland with the point guards. Now it's Devin Booker.
Petrovic. At this stage in the game, Drazen Petrovic is going to go D tier. He doesn't play very good defense.
Drazen's not good.
He's not like... For his time, he played passable defense in Season 3, but now every card has got off quick for a step, and he's just not good. But he shoots the lights out. Dwayne Wade.
D-Wade's still good. People love.
So I'm putting this Dwayne Wade.
Love Dwayne Wade. I'm not one of them, but a lot of people.
You can badge out this. I'm gonna put this Wade in. I'm gonna put this Wade in A tier. I'm gonna put this Dwayne Wade in A tier. It's like you can give Wade a really good release in this game. Or say Wade already has a good release. You can give Wade a really good 3-ball in this card here.
Especially on current
ball here, but he can get better defensive badges. I know there are certain people that prefer this Wade to this Wade.
Never.
So I'm gonna move this Wade to here. But you gotta like badge up this card properly. Like if you're just gonna give this Wade,
I've never loved Dwayne Wade, but I've been cooked by him
this way.
on current.
This way, playmaking and defensive badges, and if you can consistently green anyway without the shooting badges and without the like high 3-point rating, then you can maybe argue he's better. But for me, I think there's.
I'd like how he put respect on Dwayne Wade's name because I think he deserves it. He's
Fournier.
good. Fournier. I've used him
I
in
don't
challenges
mind
and
Evan
stuff.
Fournier.
He's not horrible.
I
He's
think
6'7". He's just a shooter.
Perfectly usable.
I mean, that's it. But he's
like
not
I know
good.
some people are probably gonna be like, "Oh no, Fournier sucks," but like the guy's 6'7".
He
got
does
decent lateral,
but he's
got,
not
like, interceptors.
good.
Doesn't come with clamps. That's the killer. The killer is that he doesn't come with clamps, but his actual defense stats are fine. Just make sure he's guarding as far away from the ball as possible. He's got base 4. His release is chick. He's 6'7". Got an okay wingspan. I think C, like C or D. I want to put him C. If you want to put him lower, that's fine. If you want to argue he's lower, I'm not gonna care too much, but I'm gonna put him C. I'm putting Jamal Crawford in D tier.
Jamal Crawford is not
You could
good.
either make Jamal Crawford a complete glass cannon. If you give him some shooting
good.
badges, he is a
I have a Jamal Crawford on my nobody spent from my first nobody spent with some Hall of Famers. I thought it would make him
glass
better.
cannon.
He
The guy will not
stinks,
play
dude.
defense at all.
His
He
player
will play
model,
or
is
you can make him a
horrible.
mediocre defense player who's met on offense. He can only hold. He is so incomplete. He has a lot of badges, but they're useless. He's missing all the important shooting badges, and he's missing all the important defensive badges. You've got
Jamal
to choose one or
Crawford's
the other.
not really like
and
that.
either whichever choice you make, he's flawed. He's severely flawed. And the only thing is that when you ever play against him, you don't know if it's an offensive or defensive Crawford or if it's a base Crawford who just sucks. Now this is a card where
Crawford's just not good.
Crawford will be good. The next version of Jamal Crawford we get.
No, he's not. He's too. His player build's too small.
Right. His movement,
not
Trey
going to be
Burke's
good.
a good release. There's a
Jamal
lot of good
Crawford's
things
not
about
going to be
player
good.
build's also small, so
His
even
player
though
build
he's
is
6'5", he feels
tiny.
like 6'3". There's a lot of good things about Crawford. This card's not great. Harden. I think I said it in an earlier video. I'm putting Harden in low B tier. He's the worst player in B tier, but I'm putting him in B. Harden's got 41 goals, can still shoot the lights out, still has everything James Harden related.
No, Diamond Harden
in
is
terms of
still
animations.
really
He's
good.
still got his release. Harden's still freaking good. Man.
He is really good.
Still good. This
Not
Harden,
that many people run Galaxy Opal Harden, but he's still good. That Harden is solid. He's got to be S. No question.
For now, he's going S tier. I'm only keeping 5 in S. For now, he's going S.
This is a back heavy list, I guess.
Harden's animations are so good in 2K22. Harden's movement, his shooting, just everything about James Harden in the game this year is good. His defense is even good. His player build is good.
Harden's definitely solid.
He's got the Harden shuffle, which only he has. The problem is that, again, he just came out in a day where we got 2 better point guards.
That is the problem with Harden.
We also got Cade recently. Jay Rich.
Jay Rich is good. He's got it. Don't even put him in C.
He's either
tier.
bottom of B or top of C. I'm going to go... Because he was an unlimited reward, and, in my opinion, Harden's better than Jason Richardson. And Harden's 2000 MT, Jason Richardson was an unlimited reward. So, just for that reason, and
You are comparing Jason Richardson to Evan Fournier.
the fact that Harden's so cheap, I'm gonna use budget bias to put Harden in B tier, but Harden and Richardson are very similar. They're gonna be the cutoffs. Caldwell,
DBG, just because you're not good enough to get the unlimited reward doesn't mean he's bad. Next subject.
now I'm gonna move
Goodness gracious.
Fournier down. Because Caldwell's actually he's just a worse Dr. J. If you've ever used Dr. J, Fournier is literally
Is this a fake video? I mean, come on, man.
Fournier, Caldwell.
Come on,
Very
man.
similar dribble animations. When he gets his Evo, this card off rip isn't good.
I'm
When he
recording.
gets
It
his
is
Evo, he gets a high
9
three
o'clock
ball.
in the morning, and I gotta listen to
Really
Jason
good
Richardson
defending.
in
Caldwell's
C
solid.
tier.
Then we have got Joe Johnson A.
Especially with the
Johnson would
duo,
push
Joe
S tier
Johnson's
if he
good.
didn't smoke, or if he didn't play he smoked 50 packs a day.
Joe Johnson gets so
no, that
tired
is-
so quickly.
Jeez, 50 packs is 1,000. 5 packs a day.
He
That
gets
makes-
so
that makes a lot
so
more sense.
tired so quickly.
But yeah, he just
It's
gets
crazy.
gassed after 2 minutes of a plus.
It's crazy how fast he gets
He
tired,
literally
man.
gets gassed after
So
2
crazy.
minutes. Then we got Giddey. Look, Giddey's D tier. Giddey was alright for his time though. When we didn't have any tall point guards for cheap, Giddey served the purpose, man.
Giddey's
Don't
fine.
get me wrong, Josh Giddey during moments of the month.
Was
one,
fine.
served
He
the
did have
purpose.
that
was
J
used-
Rich
I used him
release
as my point guard at one
on
stage.
quick, which is
I didn't
obviously
even think
solid.
Josh Giddey was that bad.
Josh Giddey's not bad.
His shows right now,
He's
we have
really not
Bonga.
bad.
There is no reason to ever use Giddey. And then we have some other cheap options that are top point guards. Giddey's going further and further down.
But Giddey's fine. If
Giddey at this
you
stage
want
is
to
not very
say
good, but
Giddey's,
he
your
had his
favorite
time.
point guard.
It's weird. There was a time
budget
where
point
Giddey
guard,
would have been better than some of these guys.
He's 6'8". I mean, for a budget guard, he's good. The problem is we got, I
E tier.
Giddy's objectively
Some of these
not
guys
better
honestly
than Bongo.
Probably C, even B tier because he was just kind of
Catch and shoot wise, he's
what
fine.
he did. And there is better versions of him, and Giddy's kind of pointless. Dr. J, B. I like Dr. J. I think Dr. J is a really good shooter. That Rudy Gay base is really.
I don't know why, but Dr. J just didn't do it for me. I don't know why. I don't have a reason, but
obviously,
it just didn't do it
It's tough
for
to
me.
get him into positions to dunk. But just overall, Dr. J is a good player. He's not bad in my team at all.
He's not.
He is not bad in my team at all. And honestly, Dr. J is somebody that is just an interesting character.
I just feel like nobody hyped up or loved Dr. J.
Kevin Porter Jr. B tier. I love KPJ.
His
He doesn't come
release is
clamps,
good.
so I can't justify
His release
putting
is
KPJ
really good.
in A tier. But I love his release. I think he's a better version of Des Mason. He can play at that point guard position.
KPJ
6'6".
is somebody
His
to actually
defense
talk about.
is
Desmond
way
Mason
better
is
than
not.
stats suggest. His player build is way bigger than it should be. KPJ
He just can't really
is
move
really good
that
at this
well.
game. He's gone B tier. Klay Thompson.
We got ASS. Oh, I'm saying, but I'm serious. That's what I would go. Galaxy Opal Clay at A tier. is crazy.
AAS.
I don't even love get Clay in this game, but I think that's crazy.
AAS.
These are for the base cards too.
Honestly, I used the diamond yesterday after using the opal. After using the dark matter, I couldn't tell that much of a difference. Even with the diamond top
Defensively,
I
you
couldn't tell
can.
that much of a difference. I know that's not what people want to hear. I could not tell that much of a difference. Opal Clay might be the worst value card, or Dark Matter Clay might be the worst value card in all of my team, considering you will never, whatever about the Diamond Clay, you will not notice.
Just get the Opal Clay, a souped Opal Clay, and that's the big thing.
Opal Clay and Dark Matter Clay. There is no scenario where there is any difference between these two cards in game. There is actually none. I thought they were going to give Clay a 90 dunk, they were going to give Clay half interceptor, and they were going to give Clay half quick for a step. And if that was a thing, then this Dark Matter Clay would be.
I'm thankful that's not a thing because I don't like using
this
Klay
Dark
Thompson
Matter Clay. He's still going into S, but I mean, he's barely going into S tier. I'm not sure if he's better.
I wonder. Yeah,
Kobe Bryant.
We don't have that many good shooting guards on this list. Kobe's ass.
Best of A and S.
Okay, I like it.
Looking through this here.
You're gonna put Reggie Lewis at S. We know that.
Yeah,
but he's
Kobe's
not better
not.
than Clay.
Kobe's not going. Pink Diamond Kobe is not going to S tier. But I mean, you could argue Pink Diamond Kobe's better than both.
I'm glad DBG likes Kobe.
I mean, I think you could genuinely.
I love Kobe.
I'm not moving because I know if I move Clay, I know if I do this, people are gonna go crazy. I know if I do this, people are gonna go crazy. So I'm gonna put Clay in there.
DBG respected Kobe Bryant.
I know who my last two guys are here. It should be obvious who my last two guys are.
To you. Good stuff, DBG.
Lance A, no brainer A tier. Lance is so damn good. Lance Stevenson is ridiculous. He's like
I supposedly left him off my budget list. I haven't ever played with Lance, so
Doug
my
West.
fault.
But he came
my
with
fault.
way more badges. He came with all the key badges.
I guess I missed out on Lance.
That's basically what you're getting with Lance Stevenson.
Guess I missed out.
Pro 3, he has every badge except Chef and Circuit 3s that matter. He's got Golden Deceptor, really good defensive stats, and he comes with half clamps. He's got range extender, Pro 3 behind the back, 107 on quick, good dunker, unbelievable handle. Lance Stevenson, A tier, no question. I don't care if he's a diamond, no question, A tier. So I'm gonna have to start moving some guys down. So I'm gonna see if I can get. So Nick Anderson's gonna go E tier. Nick Anderson's going E tier. Lonnie Walker's going E tier. He's not very good.
Just some scrubs that I'm seeing.
Now we're gonna have to start moving players down because none of these other guys are E tier. So it's a little bit lopsided. So we're gonna have to move some people down. I'm going down. Sorry, you're going down again.
Avery Bradley is not
going
that
down
bad.
Tier. I don't know how I feel about Io. I don't know if
I don't love Io. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys.
He's got
I don't love
decent
Io.
release, decent dunker, decent shooter. Yeah, Io needs to stay.
I don't move Giddy down.
Bradley Beal down.
Beal's not great.
Gonna move Clyde down. Move this Wade down.
That Wade is crazy in C. It's not that crazy in C tier.
Can move Harden.
No.
Down to top of C.
Don't move Harden down. Harden's good.
Move this Wade down. Move Buddy Hield down. This Wade 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 Can I...
Whatever. Do not touch Devin Booker. I will click off this.
I'm gonna stay as is with this.
I was about to say, I will literally click off this video.
Doncic, get into C tier.
Don't
This
make
card
me
here.
mad.
No, screw it. Get into B tier. This card is
Everybody gasses
a
Luka's
tier player on next
release.
gen.
I do not
worthless tier
like
player on current
Luka's
gen.
release.
He is one of the worst releases I've ever seen on current gen, but it's like almost impossible to
I don't
contest.
know, man. Y'all like
He will
Luka's
shoot the
release,
ball
I
and
guess.
he'll be an inch away from hand up in your face and it'll just say open. Like it's a weird thing.
I guess.
Luka's probably one of the weaker people in B tier. I think you could argue Luka in C tier because if you're talking next gen, every single player on D tier and C tier are both better, or on current gen. Every player in both of these tiers is better than Luka. But on next gen,
it's gonna be interesting
Manu,
to see when 2K changes Luka. You know what I'm saying? Maybe look, who knows? Who knows, man? But look, I don't know. Maybe we'll
I
get
like
Luka.
Manu.
I don't know.
I like Manu enough that I'm gonna put him C tier. Like he is
We're
a
due
player
for
that
a
you
Luka
guys,
at some
if you guys have seen, like
Manu is.
I always joke about calling myself #1 Manu user, but like I used Manu all the
He
way
moves
up until
well,
half
that's
season
it.
4. Until I got Devin Booker, I used Manu Ginobili. Like Manu is not like I have Booker, Lance Stevenson, buddy.
Booker is good. I don't know what
3.
DBG is.
Like, that's my point. That's my shooting guard rotation. And like, there's no chance Manu's breaking that, but Manu's good. Manu's good. His release, he doesn't miss. It's slow, but it genuinely doesn't miss.
It doesn't, but it is
He's got
really,
unbelievable hand.
really
He's
slow.
got some really good stun animations. He's good. Jordan A. Like, I don't like Jordan that much, but he is A tier. Look, his defense is good enough, and his offense is mediocre. The only problem is the guy doesn't get range. I think when you're talking about Michael Jordan versus like Jimmy Buckets, I think did I forget to put Jimmy Buckets on this list?
He might be a small forward primary.
I think
maybe
Jimmy's
not.
probably like high B, Jordan's low A. Jordan's really good on
Jordan's
defense.
not bad. I think
Defense.
people disrespect
Obviously,
Jordan
guys
too
like
much.
Jordan. We all know
He's
about his
not bad.
animations. We all know about his defensive stance. As an
It's
all-around
just
good player.
offensively, he's not great.
Michael Red.
Michael
Red's
Red,
gonna go
A.
B. I think Red's fine.
B, no,
I think
B's
Red is
probably
like very
right
similar
for
level
this,
to
for this
Jay. He
time.
doesn't do anything great in games.
For this
doesn't do
time, it
anything
is
bad in
probably
games.
right. He's gonna
He was
shoot
a really
the ball
good player for his
incredibly.
time. It started like
Problem is Ray Allen base
came
on
out in
normal
November
time.
or start of December. We
That's
can't
the
forget
problem.
like
Normal time.
it was.
You got that on
months ago?
quick.
3 months
and
ago now
stuff.
that season 3 started. So yeah, Michael
It's
Red's
crazy
obviously
we're
a
in March,
all
guys.
value
It
all
is
time.
crazy. to
Monte
me.
Ellis, worse Ben Gordon, better Byron Scott. I'm going low B. He's either gonna be low B or high C. Mo
fine.
Peterson.
Oh my gosh,
Mo
Pete
Pete's
is
pretty
good.
okay.
He's good.
His defense is lacking. but
Forget
his
pretty
jumper is
okay,
so
man.
chick.
Mo Pete
He
is
moves
good.
really well. He's 6'7". Like Mo Pete's a really good player. I think
He's
like some
extremely
people are
good.
gonna. I think Ty made a video saying he's better than Cincinnati's pal. He's just not. But Mo,
All right, so let's debate then. No. I'm open for this debate, DBG. I'm open for this debate. You want to go there? All right, let's go there. Okay. My coach is Don Nelson. Gets a 96 perimeter, 99 speed, 99 3 ball, 94 ball handle. I think he moves better than Cincinnati's. I like his release more than Cincinnati's. His tendencies are great. You want to call me out in this and tell me he's not better than Cincinnati's? Tell me out. I know Cincinnati stat-wise is going to be better. Here's the deal. Mo Pete has a better player build. Mo Pete, I get it, doesn't have as many badges. Cincinnati's plus 158. Okay, cool. Look where they're at. Okay. A lot of them are draw foul. A lot of them are rebounding, passing vision, passing IQ. Nobody cares about these random stats. They don't matter. I'm telling you guys, I'd rather in 250 go out there with Mo Pete than Cincy. I'm just throwing that out there. Because since he want to call me out,
really good.
let's talk about it.
Let's
just talk about it. Because
one tier below KPJ.
I don't like calling
My
me out
opinion,
when
KPJ
I think it's unnecessary.
Like they've almost identical animations. He shouldn't be, but I've used both of them. Both of them
Mo
played 2
Pete
guys
is
last
tough.
one. KPJ is just a lot better. Ray Allen, C. Ray Allen is a worse Michael Red. Like the guy can shoot the 3 ball.
Ray Allen. That Ray Allen is not good. The other Ray is okay.
Defense, but like
he's okay.
Again, he's a Ray
Dark
Allen
Matter
who's a
Ray is
99
okay.
3 ball, but no range and stuff, and a normal timing release. No, he's C. He's C. This Ray Allen, no-brainer S, followed by
like
Reggie Lewis, the other no-brainer
I don't
S.
like
These
it.
are my 5 S tier.
I don't like it at all.
Ray Allen is the best. For me, this is how I would rank them. Ray.
Does current gen not exist? Can I ask you that? Does current gen not exist? Because on current gen, Ray Allen is not even close to being the best. I'm just throwing
Reggie
that
Lewis,
out there.
Kobe, and then these are interchangeable depending on what you want.
You got Reggie Lewis.
For me, it's Ray, Reggie Lewis, Kobe.
Reggie.
No, it's
Reggie
Ray, Kobe,
mid-
Reggie Lewis. Ray,
Thank
Kobe,
you.
Reggie Lewis.
About to say,
Yeah, that's
man.
better. But like Ray Allen has got Ray Allen based on quick, shifty dribble style. Half quick for his step, the normal leaner. Man, this Ray is so much better than Clay.
How? I mean, look, guys, I'll let you be the judge. They got the same dribble style. They got the same, like... I get his release is better, but that's it. Definitely not better than Kawhi.
But also...
Or Clay.
I think that Reggie Lewis with that Kemba base, quick dribble style, his behind the back, his dunking, his defense.
Reggie Lewis is not that
still
good.
elite.
Nobody is using Reggie Lewis.
Rip. D, he's not.
DBG has free card bias, like even with Ray Allen. I know he's not technically free, but he's grindable. He has his bias is crazy.
Rip Hamilton is really not very good. This Rip Hamilton though is A. This Rip Hamilton is good. His release went quick. He got
that Richard Hamilton is good. I will say.
His defense is still there.
Richard Hamilton is
6'6". I love that base 40 on quick to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson was the only player previously I think that had it. It turns base 40 into from an okay release, like the Peyton release, to a really good release.
Jump shot 40 on quick is solid.
Good. Not the greatest dunk.
Dark Matter Gary would be tough.
I think he's at a very similar level. Him and Mo Pete are very, very similar level.
Mo Pete is so good.
Was very, very good. Ronnie Brewer, good defender. Problem is, again, he gets 22 instead of the Rudy Gay that he had last year. He doesn't shoot the ball from deep. I mean, I think if you want to argue him in B tier, I'm not going to argue it, but I think
Ronnie Brewer is just a card, man.
He's in.
He's just a card.
Screw it. Harden's better than Dan Marley. I don't care. Harden's going to B tier. Harden's better than Dan Marley. Sidney Moncrief.
I know everybody just loves Sidney Moncrief.
I don't care. Sidney Moncrief is better than Ben Gordon. He's way better than Donovan Mitchell. Sidney Moncrief is so chick. Like Sidney Moncrief, Splash was basically saying on his stream that he believes Sidney Moncrief is better than Gary Payton. He believes he's Gary Payton with a release that's on quick.
That's
base
true.
28 on quick's one of the easiest release to green. He can move. He's got shifty dribble.
Isn't he only 6'3" though?
Decent three ball. You gotta give him some badges, sure.
6'3" is just
like
tough.
Once the Milwaukee Bucks players go down to 1,000 MT, which will happen sooner rather than later. This guy's literally, if you have 2 original owner Amethyst players, he's gonna cost you 10,000 MT. Like,
I don't even think I have that
as well. A tier for him. Steve Smith's all right. Steve Smith's gonna beat. Like Steve Smith is okay.
I'm about to get Steve Smith.
Like
I'll have him at the time you guys are watching this video, but
I think for winning
he's fine.
50 games.
Steve in past years has been really good.
He's got base 22 on quick. The problem is he's got base dribble style, but like the guy comes with like goal range. He gets half clamps, half quick first step, half downhill. Like his only problem is base dribble style, and he's not that small, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan.
Steve Smith.
Like, if he had a better dribble style, he'd be an A.
Absolutely. If he had quick dribble style, he would be so elite.
Any of these guys in B tier are usable, by the way. Any of these guys in B tier are usable. Heck, even
I don't like
Luka,
but outside of that, yeah.
Tony Allen, because I have set a precedent that guys that play really good defense with no offense go D tier. He's gonna go D tier.
Ew.
Vernon Maxwell.
Ew.
He's D. I don't rate him highly.
He had his a while ago. He was okay. Now I don't like
Avery
him.
Bradley. Honestly, he's barely better than Avery Bradley. He's gonna go deep.
But Avery Bradley used to be solid too, like a month ago.
But these two guys right here.
I don't even know who we're talking about.
I think Hero is better than Buddy. Like I still have Hero. I forgot Hero's still in my squad. Starting to.
I don't know about Tyler Hero, man.
Hero. And like again, these two guys are in over Devin Booker, so I'd be a hypocrite.
Devin Booker is so underrated on this list. And
but
DBG has him. That's
so
the
nice
crazy part. You have Tyler Hero, or you have
with
Devin Booker.
Pro 3 behind the back.
Trae Young base is crazy.
He's not even a terrible defender, but he is that dude on offense. Whereas Zach LaVine is just a better version of Hero. Zach LaVine is another guy that you would say is a not great defender, but he's again that dude on offense. Splash ran him in 250 qualifiers. I can guarantee you at least we see at least one Zach LaVine in the 250k tournament.
Wouldn't surprise me
the
the slightest.
Is one of the most dangerous offense players in the game, but he's just not.
6'5" skinny player build. That's why I would.
Slightly better offensive player than Hero and a better defender, so he's obviously no-brainer A tier. But
I want to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Do you guys think Harden deserves the spot over Galaxy Opal Clay? Do you guys think Reggie Lewis is better than Galaxy Opal Clay? And do you guys really think Ray Allen's the best 2 guard in the game? Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.